Poster is a big visual object that lives in usually public space, and that its goal is to post notice. That's why it has the term poster. A good poster makes you look at it. Sometimes you look at a poster and you observe the message and you don't like the message, so you may walk away from the poster angry. But if a poster doesn't engage you, even if you like the message, then it's failed. Well, I actually think it has a fairly important role, though most people don't define these things as posters. People think that digital media has made the poster irrelevant, but in fact, if you go out on the street in New York City and you look up and down the block, you won't see very much that's digital media, but you'll see lots of banners on flagpoles, you'll see bus shelter posters, you'll see things people posted up in their window, all trying to attract attention, and they're all posters. They're posters in different forms. A banner is essentially a poster if it's got an image on it, or even typography on it. So I think it plays a huge role in cities. I think it plays less of a role in suburbia or countries, unless they're giant billboards, and those are usually pretty terrible. But they're very much part of our life, and we forget about it. Well, I usually design posters after some form of understanding what I'm promoting, because the goal of a poster is usually to promote something, maybe promoting a play or a ballet, or getting people to see an art exhibit, or getting people to even buy a product. So I have to understand what the point is and who the audience is and the impression that needs to be made. And then after I have an understanding of that, I'm looking for the most dynamic way to do it I possibly can, because you need to arrest somebody essentially on the street. Somebody has to look at it because it demands it. So that you have to make sure that you're that powerful to get somebody to look. I can't do that. I can't do that because my tastes change all the time. I like different things in different periods of time because it's based on what I know. In other words, I think as a young designer, I loved to look at Toulouse-Lautrec because I thought the drawing was so beautiful, and they were the best posters I had ever seen, and I didn't know why everything didn't still look like that until I got used to it. And then I think I became tremendously enamored with Cassandra, or then Eldazitsky, and it just kept moving and moving. And today I think I admire so much of what's done in Europe and Dutch designers, and it changes. So I can't say something's my favorite, but I love them all. Well, I wouldn't advise anyone to become a poster designer professionally as a way of earning an income, because most people don't put any value on them. Posters are usually part of something else. A lot of designers are just simply doing them for free because somebody calls up and they have a cause they want to support, and they ask the designer to make a poster, and the designer's always delighted to make a poster because it's so much fun to work on. But where one can do posters is part of something else, like part of an identity. I've been designing the identity of the public theater for 20 years, so I do the posters. They used to be printed, now they're digital print ads, except for the summer posters, but it was really part of an identity that enabled me to do the posters. If I was just saying, oh, I want to design the public theater posters, I don't want to be involved in anything else, I would never be able to do the job. So I think that a designer has to understand that a poster is a promotion and that it is part of something else. And the something else is really the thing that drives the poster, so a designer has to think more broadly than just making a poster as a form. Though boy is it fun to work on.